Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Praj Knowledge Center. First of all, thank you very much for liking our videos. And many of you have requested for the clarity about the stock market. So this particular video we're making about myths, facts, and reality of the stock market, so that if you want to switch over to this profession as a full-time or part-time trader or investor, you have clarity what this business is all about, so that you can make a great future. So welcome. But before I go further, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that we can keep on giving you videos like this. Your love and affection, your being there in a YouTube gives us encouragement to keep on creating the content like this. So thank you very much for being in our YouTube. So let's start with what are the myths, facts, and reality of the stock market. The stock market, either investing or trading attracts almost everyone these days. Especially, it has become a very popular household subject of discussion due to the easy availability of technology, computers, internet, smartphones, etc. The freedom and opportunity that stock market offers to its traders and investors are unmatched by any other asset classes. Stock market has given us billionaires like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, John Templeton, Peter Lynch, etc. And why to go so far off in the US? We have our own billionaires like Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, Ramdev Agarwal, R.K. Damani, and many more billionaires. These and many other billionaires have proven over a period of time that it is possible to make money successfully, consistently from the stock market. Being a part of the big guns of the stock market, of course, requires a lot of knowledge, research, and most importantly, patience and skill sets. What it also requires is to have a clear understanding about the stock market, the psychology of the market, the psychology of the participants. There are many myths that surround the market because of which an average trader or investor feels repulsive towards putting his hard-earned money in the share market. Before you begin to trade or invest in the share market, it is better to understand and clear some of the myths related to the stock market. We have prepared some of the most common myths people have about the stock market, and we're trying to explain the facts in a logical way. So let's start with the first myth, that the stock market trading or investing is like gamble. In my view, friends, trading or investing is like a business, and it's like any other business. What any other business requires is a plan, the capital, and the skill sets. So if you treat the stock market also as a other business, you can be successful. It's not a lottery, it's not a luck, but it's a business which will require you to think like a businessman. The next myth is you don't need formal education in the stock market. In my view, trading or investing requires learning and skills like any other profession. If you look at medicine as a profession, you require 5 years to complete your MBBS. If you want to be an engineer, it requires 4 years formal education so that you can be an engineer. If you want to be a scientist, you have to complete the PhD. Each and every profession, including your chartered accountancy or pharmacy or anything, requires proper learning and skills. Same way in stock market also, you must give a reasonable time of few years to learn and develop your skills such that you can take it as a profession. The third myth about the stock market is trading or investing can be done based upon the news. What I most of the time have observed, that the news comes or the information which comes to you is an aftermath of the event. That means something has already happened, and most of the knowledgeable people already have got that information, and the market has already discounted that news into its price, the price of the stock or price of the index, right? So news cannot be recipe for your success in the stock market. Of course, otherwise, those people who are watching the TV channels or the newspapers, they would be wealthiest people, isn't it? Another myth is trading or investing can be learned from the broker. Let's understand the role of the broker first in the market. The broker's business is to earn brokerage from you and me. They will encourage us to trade more, invest more, so their business runs on various kind of news or the advisory services, or you will keep on finding out this kind of information coming on your you know email or on your WhatsApp when you have opened your demat account or trading account, right? So brokers main business is not to make you rich, but to make themselves rich by earning brokerage from you. So that means you will have to learn this skill yourself. The next myth is others will make me rich, like the mutual fund guys or the tips provider, or some people provide you the software, that there is automatic software which will trade for you or invest for you. Or some people would say that I have got a secret, you come for my one-day class and I'll give you that secret on Sunday, right? So that's a myth. Nobody is there to make you rich. You will have to take your own responsibility to become rich. You will have to learn all the skills. You will have to make your goal. You will have to make your investment plans, your trading plans to make money after learning the skills. Another myth in this market is one has to buy and hold the stock to make money. I say gone are the days when you used to hold the stock for 15 years, 20 years, and then the stock will grow multiple times and you will have a bigger stock, right? Today, the information passes on very fast with the information technology being so advanced. The internet is, in everybody's hand, right? Even we are already in a 4G and we're talking about the 5G coming in. So the speed of information has moved up. The quarterly results are very easily available, not in the websites, but much before that, right? You will have to hold the stock till it is profitable to you. How would you know that? Until when you should hold the stock? For that, you will have to learn the right skills and strategy to make money from the stock market, such that you can buy the stock at accumulation zone or when it is available at a wholesale price, and you can sell the stock when it is at a retail price and it is in the distribution zone, so that you can distribute it to the others. One more myth which I found is every stock goes up in a long term, so remain invested. So some of the people say that, buy right and hold tight. So that again doesn't work in today's scenario. Today's scenario, you have to learn how to manage your portfolio and not treat your portfolio as a passive investment, but you have to be active with it. So I call it a active portfolio. So for that, you will have to learn new skill sets wherein you are monitoring your portfolio weekly, and you are monitoring certain parameters, and as long as those parameters are intact based upon which you invested in that stock, the moment those parameters alter for a quarter or 2 quarters, you can exit by booking profit or booking a smaller loss. Either way, it's a skill which every investor must learn. Another myth I found that one can make money by subscribing IPOs. See, most of the IPOs you would see, whenever they are listed, the price goes down. The question is, do we have enough information about the company whose IPO is coming? The information is mostly not available in the public domain, then how would you evaluate that company? Are you skilled enough to evaluate that company's balance sheet, the profitability, the business, the integrity of the management? So it's not easy to make money by subscribing IPOs. Rather than that, it is better to be in the secondary market, that means the stock market, and buy the proven stocks whose data uh, you know you have available, and you can do the fundamental analysis of those stocks. Let's take another myth. Market has to go up to make money. Yes, if you are an investor and you invest only in stocks, the market must go up to make you money such that you can sell your stock at higher price. But in the stock market, there are so many other asset classes like futures, like options, and you need to learn the skill to make money in the falling market. In fact, the falling market you would see falls with a higher speed than rising market. So you need to learn how to short sell the stocks or future or options such that you make money in both the direction. Another myth which I came across is trading cannot give me income to run my home. Well, with skills, practice, strategy, you can always create an income. Will it come within the first day of trading, or within first month of trading, or a year of trading? That you need to understand depends upon your skill sets, your psychology, your business plan, your trading plan. But with skill, I know many of people who have entered into the stock market as traders, and they made it a full-time business or full-time job, and they're making good income from the stock market. So you too can do that. So in nutshell, some of the myths and some of the facts we covered in this session. Let's look at what is the reality of trading and investing in the stock market. It's when you enter the stock market, there are only four things which will happen to you. One, small profit. Second, big profit. Third, small loss. Fourth, big loss. इसके अलावा और कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. पांचवा सिनेरियो हो सकता है in which you will have no profit, no loss. That means you will not take a position, or you took the position and you exited almost at the same price. Let's not talk about that scenario because that does not impact your pocket, right? But if you trade or invest, these four things are, or any of these four things are sure to happen with you. Then how do you make money in this market? So the only way to money this market is you need to control your big loss. If you can control your big loss, what happens? What are you left out with? You are left out with the small profits, big profits, small losses. Your small profits will cover up your small losses. I'm not saying that there will be no losses in the market. When you come to the market, in any business, when you come, there are small losses which are part and parcel of operational cost to us. So in this business also, there are small losses, but small profits can cover them up. Then you will be left out with big profit. And this is the only way to make money in the stock market, by the virtue of trading or by the virtue of investing. Let's say in a day, if you do 4 or 5 trades, out of that 1 or 2 trades may give you a small loss, 1 or 2 trades may give you a medium or a small profit. They will cover each other, and maybe 1 or 2 can give you big profit. The same happens in the investment also. Most of the time when I ask people risk, they relate it to the loss of capital. I say the risk in the market is not loss of capital, but it is your inability to manage the speed and uncertainty of the market. We know that the stock market moves with a very high speed, and there is no certainty whether it will, at which level it will reverse. So you need to learn how to deal with that speed and uncertainty of the market. So trading and investing is an acquired skill to convert uncertainty and the speed of the market in your favor. Hope that you learned something and some of your myths got busted in this session. Thank you for watching the video. I trust you're getting benefited from our stock market related videos. To get latest information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yes, don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification on our latest videos. To learn about stocks, derivatives, commodities, forex, trading, investing, you can also request for videos on the subject of your interest in the comment box. Thank you for watching and liking the video. Please share the video with your friends and family members who can also be benefited from valuable and quality knowledge. Good luck, happy trading, and happy investing.